Hello, how's it going? Just kind of wait to see how many people are actually going to join this. Uh, I don't go live very often, but I'm going to make it a point to start going live a lot more. Um, I want to go live today. I don't have much time before the video drop. It is 2:25 right now, and the video is going to be dropping at 3 o'clock. So we'll have about a good 30 minutes before the video drops. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I'm just streaming on my phone right now, so let me know if you can hear me. Okay, awesome. Hey, Brandy, how's it going? Songbird, how's it going? I I'm trying to let me see here. I don't go live very often, so bear with me. Bear with me, guys. Hi, Allie. I'm trying to get my stream up on the computer so I can see your guys' chats a little bit easier than, having to squint my little old eyes down here on the phone. But let's see here. Open the YouTube app on your phone, blah, 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 live, choose horizontal. Okay. In the left menu, content live, click your current stream. All right. Let's click on the stream. All right. I know there's not many people in here yet, but while we're waiting, anybody in here, if you can let me know if you can hear me and see me just fine. And also, I don't know, it's just to kick things off, what's your best paranormal experience? Hey, Atlas, what are you doing? You guys met Atlas yet? Atlas, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Say hi. Hi, Atlas. Look at him. He's like, I'm famous already. He just got right in the middle. He's right in the spotlight. So, down. Okay, so we're gonna click on it live. Okay, I can't see my own live stream on the computer, so I guess I'm just gonna have to. You guys just have to bear with me. So, how's everybody Sunday doing? So if you guys have liked the Conjuring Forest Files so far, let me know. That's kind of what we're going to be talking about a little bit. This next video that's dropping here in about 30 minutes, it's kind of crazy, and you're not gonna believe who's in the video this time. Zach is back, at least for this video. So you guys are gonna get to, if you haven't met Zach or seen him, he is gonna be coming along with me on this adventure in this video dropping at 3 o'clock. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, I used to have a whole lot more. I had like $3,000 worth of Halloween stuff, and I lost it all about 2 years ago during my divorce. So, kind of working back up on that. But here's some of my stuff. Actually, let me flip this around. This is kind of bright. It's kind of messing it up. Hold on. Let me turn this down. There we go. And I got some stuff over here. And yeah, I have this. I have the nun from the woods in this case right now. Do you guys remember that video? You know, I think I kind of ended that video just kind of abruptly, and you guys didn't know if I took this or not, but I took this. And if you remember this one, this was from years ago. This was found during a Randonautica adventure. And I'm not going to go over on this side and show you. Actually, you know what? Do you guys want a spoiler for today's video, or you don't want a spoiler for today's video? Do you want a spoiler, or do you not want a spoiler? Because I have an item from today's video in this case as well now. If you guys want to see it, I'll show you. If you want it to be a surprise when today's video drops, I'll just leave it a surprise. But the item that me and Zach came across in these woods, pretty creepy. And are you sure? Are you sure? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So it's really creepy, and I'm pretty sure it has an attachment, because there's a point in the video where I grabbed this item, and Zach's like, "You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Why are you taking that?" We found documents again, like usual, and this item. And I'll a little teaser right now. So I had the Spirit Talker app going, and I had this item in my hand, and the Spirit Talker app was going insane. I have never had the app go off like that. I'm talking constant firing, constant. It was having constant. It was so much for me to keep up with, and when you watch the video, you'll see what I mean. But it was like word after 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 word, and I'm gonna need you guys to like help me out in that video, because there's just so much that fired off. And I did like a little experiment right there in the middle of the woods, where I took the item and I'm like, "Dude, Zach, let's try something. Take this away from me." And he kind of hesitated, but then he grabbed the item. And as soon as he grabbed the item and I got it away from me, the Spirit Talker went silent. And I kind of waited about a minute, and it fired off like maybe one word. And then he gave it back to me. I said, "All right, hand me the item back." He handed it back to me. And as soon as I had that item in my hand, Spirit Talker fire. It would not stop, constantly, for like just the whole time I had this item. I said, "Here, Zach, take the item again." He took it again. As soon as he took it again away from me, stopped, silence, crickets on the Spirit Talker app. And I showed the Spirit Talker app to show you that I wasn't turning it off or turning it back on or nothing. It was on. You could still see the meter going. We did this about 3 times, and then as I'm kind of going out of the woods, the whole time I'm holding this item, the Spirit Talker is just, I've never had anything like that before, just constantly firing off. But this is the item. As long as you guys promise to watch the video all the way through at 3 o'clock. That's the item right there. I kind of like, it's this. Yeah, it's I thought it was like a mannequin head or something, and in the woods it looked like an actual severed head from a distance. So the title has something to do with like a severed head. And when I got closer, I realized I think it's like one of those beauty salon heads or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like for beauty salon people. But it's in this glass case. I probably shouldn't take this out, but to give you guys a little bit of a spoiler, look at this freaking thing. It's all burnt up and crap in the face. When I first got it, it smelled really freaking weird. There's just like duct tape around it. So yeah, there's that. And I could probably, well, I'm using my phone right now, so I can't load up the Spirit Talker app. But I took it out of the woods. I do a lot of dumb stuff like that. I take stuff from haunted locations, and in the past I've had repercussions because of it. But I've taken a lot better care of things when I do that. What was that? I saw it pop up the stream. Where's the? You asked me a question. What's in something? Like when you're on mobile, the the thread will pop up and then disappears with the questions. And I don't know how to bring those questions back up. You asked a question. You said what's above it? There, there. What's under the tape? I don't know. I never went underneath the tape. Never went underneath of it. I mean, here and like right in here, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to like investigate that a little bit further. But so here's Atlas. What are you doing, puppy? I've taken him on a ghost hunt before. It should be hollow. It. Oh, like if there's something inside of it. I didn't actually check that, so maybe I'll have to do that. Say hi, Atlas. Say hi. And I, of course, have. There's Sam. There's my Sam. If you guys didn't know, that's one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time. Is Trick or Treat. And of course, yes, he's wearing the top hat from the Crooked Man video from where I took the top hat. I did a little bit further stuff on this, and I don't think this has any kind of attachment. Oh, that's sweet. Songbird, a pit bull. That's adoption is always the best way to go too. Atlas is a pit bull Weimaraner mix, and let me turn this around. That's your favorite movie too? Yeah, it's just something about that movie is awesome. It's all time. I'll watch that like 3 times during like a year at least. But Atlas, tell you a story about him. Yep, about you. We're talking about you, putting you on the spot, buddy. So me and Haley, my girlfriend, we went and adopted him from northern Wisconsin from a humane society, and we got him when he was 8 months old. He's about 2 now, and whenever we adopted him, he was in his papers. He was with it was 3 total puppies. So him and 2 other puppies were found locked in the basement of an abandoned building. They were locked down there. So he has very bad separation anxiety. He follows me around the house. He is Velcro, but that's why he's down here. I'm down in my studio right now, and yeah. So I figured we'd do a good deed and adopt him. And he is a sweetheart, even though he pisses me off sometimes, don't you, buddy? Just like any kids, you know. But yeah. You have 3 dogs, Vicky? Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Boom. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have really seen the studio. It's kind of a mess right now, you know. Been pretty busy. Let me clean this off. That's my studio. I want to start doing more studio videos, but I mean, I like going and exploring. Yeah, this is my studio. It's all my junk over here. Guitars. Yes, I'm a musician as well. I don't play very often anymore. All my fishing poles because I'm a fisher. There's an old beer right there. I don't know where that came from. But I'm going to make it a point to start going live more often. I'd like to get you guys more familiarized with the background of things and a lot of other stuff. At least once a week. I'll try to do it, on a Sunday, or maybe, every upload that I have is Sunday at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to try to go at least an hour or two ahead of time each week on Sunday, or maybe even Saturday at noon or Saturday at 1. I don't want to interfere with Jasko's schedule because Jasko, I believe he goes live every Saturday at noon. I'm sure you guys know Jasko. He may go live Sundays as well. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about his live schedule? But I'll try to work around his live schedule so it doesn't interfere with his and vice versa, because I know that I have a lot of fans on here that also follow along with Jasko's stuff. And I try to upload around his schedule. I would try to go live around his schedule and everything else, because I mean, let's be honest, he has like 800,000 subscribers. Yeah, I think Jas is usually Saturdays before his video upload or something. So yeah, he has a lot more subscribers than me. I'm only at, I'm approaching 12,000 subscribers right now, and he's got like 800,000. So if I'm going live or I'm doing a video and he uploads or does something after me, like right after me, around the same time, it just crushes everything. Everything stops. All the views stop, all the engagement stops, and people just kind of tend to shift over to his channel, watch his stuff, and then a couple hours later, everything picks back up on my channel. So it's pretty wild. It's been uploading on Mondays. Yeah, I like Jasko and Chris too. They're pretty cool people. I'd like to probably do something with them at some point on my YouTube journey if I can. Right now, I'm doing the best I can to stay consistent with these uploads. I work full-time during the day. I have my son now half the time. I have him Friday to Friday, and then he goes with mom Friday to Friday, then he goes with me Friday to Friday. So, and on the weeks that I have him, I have to take him out to school. Obviously, he can't go to a different school, and I live in a completely different county. So I live in a different county, so I have him now. He's upstairs. Maybe one day you guys will meet him. He's my cool little dude. He is 10. His name is Connor. But yeah. So I have a very busy schedule. I drive 30 minutes one way, drop him off at school in a different county, come back, go to work all day, get off work, drive all the way back 30 minutes, pick him up after school, drive up 30 minutes all the way back. We come home, we do dinner, we do homework, everything else, and then a little bit of extra free time I have, I work on YouTube. So I want to get to the point where YouTube is my full-time job. It's my dream. And I love bringing like unique content to people, and I just love creating things for people to watch, and it's awesome to have people like you here watching me. So I am coming up with some new merch design ideas. I'm a little bit behind, but it's mainly because I'm being very anal and very picky with the designs. I can't get it exactly right of how I want it, but I want to have it as a Halloween drop special during that time. and it's the next week or two. I'm gonna be mentioning the merch drops or whatever, but it's gonna be based around the Conjuring Forest Files. Um, I have a couple different designs I've been working on. I don't really like. I'm still like I'll create a design and then I'm like I don't like this. I delete it and I start over. Like this is one of. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Let me know what you think right now, or if it's like blah. But so right now, kind of something like this. Don't let the candle burn out. That's the back of the hoodie, and it's got my version of the nun and Annabelle with the candle right there. But I came up with different versions of this so many different times, like the colorful ones, the black and white ones, and like this one is the one that I might be going with. I might change the letters around, but we go and I go to the front, and on the front it has like this. I was debating on not doing the upside down pentagram because I know not everybody likes that kind of stuff, but it has old runes in here that mean different things. Like my camera keeps disfocusing. It means like protection and spirit communication and danger, and it has NS obviously for near shadows right there on the front of it. So what do you guys think of that? And like this, I might end up changing this or leaving it and then coming up with a different version, but that is what I've been working on. I have another version where it's the Crooked Man. So there's like a creepy Crooked Man, just him in the woods, ritual circle, graphic design, and then I have all three of them. So I have Annabelle, the nun, the Annabelle doll, nun, and the Crooked Man all in the graphic, standing over a ritual circle. And it says, "Don't let the candle burn out." And if you've kept up on my videos, that is, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like every time I go out, there's something that says, "Don't let the candle burn out." And I've also been working on new membership badges on here. Haven't really talked about. Hold on a sec. Hi, Jeremy was wondering, did you ever find out anything else about those messages you got about someone watching you? The messages. Which messages were those? I'm not entirely sure which ones you're talking about. I know I had a lot of those in the past. But yeah, anyways, if you can elaborate on that, I could probably answer it a lot better. Vicky, thank you. You love all the background stuff. And Songbird USA, yes, I am a perfectionist, and it's a curse, but it's also not a curse at the same time. But yeah, so I've been working on membership badge icons, new ones. Like I'm trying to come up with more ideas for you guys if you were to like join the channel. It's like $5 a month. I never ask for it. I never even talk about it in my videos, but it's always going to be out there. But I want to come up with some cool stuff for you, any of you guys who would ever be interested. And it's like just cool little badge icons. You know what that is. And I have 2 members so far that have joined, and you'll see like for the first month there's like a little candle next to them, and then the next one is like the goat man, and then 3 months is like something else, and then there's like a creepy hand icon badge. So whenever you guys see those people, say hi to them whenever they're in the comments. Those people with the specialized badges are helping out support the channel. And if you're in this stream right now, any of you people are a member, I really appreciate that. Every little bit helps out and helps me reach better content for you guys. So but yeah, for the memberships, you get, it's like $5 a month, and you get the badge, you get community recognition, and I'm gonna start giving you guys shout outs for anybody that is a member. And I'm gonna put you on my about page on YouTube. You know, this channel wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for these members, and I'll list your guys' names, so you will be listed as supporters of the Near Shadows channel as well. But yeah, when we were in the woods, me and Zach this time, I think you guys are really gonna like this video. Right now, Vicky, there's just one tier. I'm working on, I just have one tier on the join channel on YouTube, but I do have a Patreon that I'm trying to make updates to the Patreon before I even make an announcement on that. I can offer more on Patreon. That will be more like early access to videos, personal life kind of things, like depending on like I'll have like 5 different tiers on Patreon. I had that years ago, and I quit uploading for about a year and kind of try to straighten my life out and get everything organized, and so that kind of died. But I'm getting back to that point, and I want to put like behind the scenes things on there. There'll be 5 different tiers on that, but just right now for YouTube, there's just the one. And that's kind of like just like a basic support system. If you guys want to support the channel in any way, you would get just recognition. It's just for the tier Shadow Fam, tier 1. It's $5 a month, and you would just get recognition. You would get shout outs, and you get the little cool, specialized emojis too. I'm working on specialized emojis you guys, only members can use in the comments and stuff on lives and in my videos. But Patreon will be more so, you'll have like special videos that are only for members and things like that. Possibly eventually like merch and things. So definitely early access to videos though. That'll be one thing in one of the tiers. I really wish I would have started this live stream a lot earlier because I'll have to get off here shortly. It's 2:53 p.m. My video is going to drop here at 3 o'clock. So would you guys like me to go live more often? Probably go live, like I said, once a week, at least an hour before my video drop, every Sunday at 2, I'm thinking. And maybe during the week, I'd like to get out and do like live investigations for you guys. Like whether I go to like the woods or I go to like graveyards and I fire up the spirit talker. I have a bunch of different pieces of equipment. I got the spirit talker, which if I can get Zach back in the woods, he's a busy dude. He actually works with me during the day too. So he works with me on my daytime job. So we get sick of seeing each other. But when he does come out with me, I'm trying to get him out to where we go back into the Conjuring Forest and go deep into the woods. And I want him to like tie me to a tree. And I want to do the Estes method in the middle of the woods for like 30 minutes where he just leaves me alone and I'm doing the Estes method. So that's an idea, but I have to get him out there to do that. I do have oh man, I really wish I had more time on this live because I have a lot of cool crap coming ahead. So if I can get this out really quick, I have been talking to this theater here. I can go camping. It's just the only problem is I have been short on time, with being able to do that because I don't do YouTube full time. But I've been trying to incorporate camping. I have all the gear. I mean, I go camping with my family on the weekends every once in a while. So I have tents and everything else. But I have tents, I have everything we need. But really quick, I want to talk about this. There is a theater here, an old theater that was from the Civil War era. Um, it it's called the Malt House Theater, and without giving away too much, I mean, I'm sure you guys could look that up on Google now. I don't really like telling everybody where I'm from and where I live, you know, for reasons that have had creepy crap that's happened on my channel, and just some of the like mysterious things that have happened. But it's called the Malt House Theater. It's kind of close to by, and I've been talking to the historical society here on and off for the past couple of months. And this place is haunted. It was built back in the 1800s, and it used to be a brewery back in the day. So it has old brew tunnels, like beer, old handmade stone tunnels, and it has like a dungeon. It also has an old theater for drama play and everything. And there's two different spirits there. There's one named Esmeralda, and there's one named the Captain or something like that. Esmeralda is a lady known as the Lady in Blue. She is a nicer spirit that appears at that theater, and the Captain is the not so nice one. He's probably the one, I mean, obviously, you know me, that I'm going to try to get a response out of. I'll try to get a response out of both of them, but he doesn't like people in his space. He was a watchman, or AKA security guard for the brewery back in the day, and he died there, right there in those beer tunnels or whatever. So, but where I'm getting at, November 1st, I am booked officially to get the keys to the place for all night, all day and all night. And me and Zach, I finally drug him along to this, and we had to go in 2 weeks ago, sign waiver forms for the place, and they're letting us do an overnight paranormal investigation at the Malt House Theater. So that is going to be in the coming months. The video, I'm not sure when it'll probably be out mid-November, since we're going November 1st for the video. But I've already been in there a couple times to get cinematic shots. Right now, the Historical Society is working on gathering people together for testimonials to talk about paranormal experiences they've had. This is going to be like any video that I've ever done on here. So I'm going to try to go more with the documentary, paranormal, haunted approach. Try to make it a lot more professional, and I'm spending a lot of time on this project right now. So I'm really excited for it and excited to do it. So bye. I know, I'm random. So I really wish I had more time to talk. It's 2:59, man. I should have got on here at 2 instead of 2:30. There's always so much to talk about. But that's okay. For you guys that have joined this live stream that are in here, I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. You guys are what drive me to continue doing what I do. If the channel wasn't growing and starting to thrive, I would not be able to just keep doing it. I mean, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to keep doing what I love. And I love bringing you guys good content. So I appreciate it so much, and I love you guys. Yeah, Kelly, I will be going live every Sunday now, at least. I'm thinking an hour or two before each video drop. So I'll have that. And eventually, what I'd like to do is I would like to go live. I'm going to start going live before the video drop on Sundays, and I'm going to start going live at least once a week and try to get out when I have the time to do like an explore live, in addition to like going live talking about the channel on Sundays, and then sometime during the week going out and doing like an explorer somewhere, like paranormal explorer, and it could just be something random. Like I could just be hiking in the woods. It's probably the Lowe's lives might be during the daytime, but just going to different places. And when I do the malt house, I want to set up to do a live stream there too while I'm there getting the content for the video. So that's going to be kind of cool. Alright guys, well make sure to head over and watch that video. It's 3 o'clock now. If you haven't got a notification for it, you will soon. And I will catch you in the next live. Love you. Bye.